Alright guys, this is my first lot of parts that arrived. I've already opened it just to make sure nothing is damaged. This is one of my favourite steam wands I've ever worked with. It is a Espresso steam wand. And the reason these are really cool, be hard to tell there, but they're actually dual walled, all stainless. So you can see, really hard to tell here, sorry. You can see the diameter there is much smaller than the external diameter. There's actually two tubes running all the way through here, and that's how they keep it cool touch, but without using a Teflon kind of insert. And I'm thinking, if this isn't a giveaway of what's to come, I'm thinking something like that. I know they look a bit ridiculous to some people, but the functionality is amazing, so I'm sticking with it. And they're also just really easy to install. So unlike a lot of other designs, they actually come with a nut somewhere here, in amongst other parts. They come with this little locking mechanism. So you feed the steam wand through here, and when you've threaded that in, it's actually sealed and locked. You don't have to worry about a bunch of other springs and seals and everything else that goes with it. It just kind of seals. It's a really good design. So I believe there might be a spring, but besides that, there's far fewer parts than other machines. Like the LMGS3 steam wand is a lot cheaper than this. This is not cheap, but it's got about 10 or 12 parts on the blowout diagram. You'll see it. It's horrible. I can't think of why you would need that many parts to make a steam wand seal, but it's just ridiculous. So I'm going with the Espresso version. It doesn't come with a tip and is a couple $100 on its own, nearly 300 actually, but it is so much better than any competitor steam wand. So yeah, going with that. The other item I got was a 700 watt element. This is stainless steel ink alloy. So instead of a 2 kilowatt element, we'll go with the 700 watt element, because if it wasn't obvious enough by now, I'm putting a steam boiler in here. That is, I've just been informed, has landed in Australia and is on its way to me here in Adelaide soon, hopefully this week. So we'll make room for that here. That comes with a preheating tube, so you run the inlet water into that tube. It runs through the steam boiler a few times, then comes back out into the brew boiler, preheated. It makes it much more efficient, and you only need a 700 watt element to then maintain your temperature in your brew tank. So yeah, brand new, nice and shiny. That'll go in there. That'll be, I guess, a spare, or I'll scrap it. I don't know, someone will use it. I don't like throwing things away, so we'll keep it with something. That's a 200 watt element that I got custom made because there wasn't an off-the-shelf option at the time. So yeah, stay tuned.